Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Scott Butwell. If this is your first time here, good to meet you. And if I look a little tired in the eyes, it's because I was binge watching an incredible Netflix series last night. It's called You. If you haven't seen You, you'll definitely hit that episode to keep watching. I think I went to bed around 2 o'clock, so that's why my eyes look a little tired. Here's a little 10-second preview in case you haven't seen You on Netflix. Check it out.
It's so easy, so right. This is how our story goes, Beck.
I think I might really like him. Too much?
That's perfect. If I just keep being the perfect boyfriend, you'll realize I'm not a maybe. I'm the one.
In this video, I am going to try, emphasis on the word try, to describe my first 3 weeks blogging on Medium. My first impressions of Medium, it was like falling into a parallel universe. It was a little crazy and overwhelming at first, but it was like falling into this secret universe of all these blog articles and these publications within Medium that I didn't even know existed. My first couple days on Medium, my head was going really fast because I'd heard, as you know if you're on Medium, that you have to get 100 followers before you can be paid for your own writing. So what I noticed about myself, and tell me if you've experienced this yourself on Medium, is that I was reading really fast, not even really reading the entire articles. I was commenting, I was highlighting, I was clapping for people. But after a couple of days, I stopped and I thought to myself, can I actually remember one article that I read? And I couldn't think of one article that I read, and that really scared me. Normally, I'm the kind of person who likes to take things nice and slow and easy. I'm a laid-back person by nature. But then I finally slowed down. And I remember the article I read that really marked for me when I slowed my brain down. It was just an article about a husband and a wife, and they were putting together like a 1,000-word puzzle. And what the wife was writing about is how she just enjoyed the more relaxed interaction when they were just looking for puzzles and just looking at each other's eyes and just drinking coffee and just kind of hanging out as a husband and wife in a way that they really hadn't done for a long time period. And that's when I really started to enjoy just taking my time reading the articles, not rushing through them to try to get more followers, but just enjoying the different perspectives of all the different writers on Medium. One thing I noticed right away while writing for Medium, obviously it's good for people who love to write, but the thing I noticed right away on Medium is since you're actually paid if people are reading your articles once you have the 100 followers, it really made me conscious in my own writing. Once I got to, say, the third or fourth paragraph in an article, it made me really aware that this is the point where someone could stop reading. And I like that aspect because it really helps you to improve as a writer, to really be aware, paragraph to paragraph, that your writing is going to hold people's attention. And as they say in a lot of the publications, you really have to keep your reader in mind, directly addressing them in most cases throughout your article, or it's going to be no good. Another thing I really like about Medium as a writer is the stats. If you haven't been on Medium, they give you the number of people who've actually viewed your article and the number of people that have actually read it. So you might have 20 people viewed it, but 15 people read it. That means 75% of the people have actually read it. And that would actually be really good stats for an article. A lot of my articles, I get sometimes in the 60% of range where people have actually read it. So I feel kind of bad. I'm kind of getting like a D. I'm a teacher, so getting a D feels bad. I remember one article, in the first 10 reads, I had like 20%. And I thought, man, I put a lot of effort into this article. Man, only 20% of people are reading it. But I noticed that as it got up to like 55 views, the number of readers was up to like 55%. So that made me feel a lot better. But I think this information on the stats is really helpful as a writer to see how people are responding to what you've written. So, the big question everybody has when they join Medium. By the way, you join Medium by paying $5 a month as a member. And then again, once you get those 100 followers, you can start making money for your articles based on the amount of time people are reading them. I can't really comment so far if it's a good side hustle for me to make money because I just got accepted into the partner program. So I don't know if I'm going to make money or not, but I do know that I love writing, and so I could wake up early in the morning, stay up late at night. I could be writing, and it doesn't feel like work at all because it's writing. That's the thing I love to do. And I think if you love to write and it's just something that you enjoy doing more than anything else, and you got stories you want to tell, you can even take stories you've written a long time ago and publish them if they kind of fit, a publication. And so, yeah, Medium is fun to write. And I guess if you love writing, that, some money definitely will probably come your way or my way. Here's a quick look at the stats I'm talking about. I have 125 followers after 3 weeks. And it looks like my average read is about 60 reads per day based on my good days. And then you can see here some stats on one article. I got about 64% on one article I wrote for Artfully Autistic. So yeah, there's a few of my stats. Final impressions of Medium. I would say that Medium feels to me like the YouTube for writers. So YouTube is good for people who like to speak, da-da-da-da-da-da. That's really not my forte. My forte is I love to write. So Medium feels like a perfect fit for me. And if you're that same kind of person who really feels like writing is more your natural inclination more than, say, speaking on YouTube, then you'll probably love Medium. I would say the one thing I've kind of really noticed is it can be addictive. It's like I could write a story any day. I could be, following people any day to try to get other people to follow me. So the one thing I really try to really be aware of is just know how to enjoy it. To be able to go in there and read some really good articles or to share an article from myself, but then to have balance, so I don't want to get falling down into that rabbit hole of kind of that compulsive kind of habit, like I'm a dope fiend. So I just want to be able to enjoy Medium and not get sucked into it too much. Just knowing when to stop and shut the laptop and knowing when to kind of, flip through some articles and enjoy them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is my first impressions. I've been on Medium for 3 weeks. If you've never been on Medium, again, you can join for $5. You have all these articles and all these publications that you have no access to unless you're a Medium member. So it really is like entering into a parallel universe or a secret universe that you never knew existed. And it does get a little crazy in there in the first couple days, first week. But once you relax, you can really enjoy all these articles, all these different perspectives from people really around the world. So thank you for listening to this video, and I'll see you in Medium. Again, my name is Scott Butwell. Look forward to reading your articles, and hopefully you'll read mine so we can both make each other some money. Peace out, everybody.